Моя фирменная подушечка. Здравствуйте, дорогие друзья. Здравствуйте. У нас Бэтмена Telltale. Бесплатная в PSN у нас раздача подписчиков PlayStation Plus. Давайте потихоньку подцепляемся. Потихоньку цепляемся. Еще вообще в нее не заходил. Даже не представляю, что это такое. Вообще даже представить, если честно, не могу. Что за Бэтмен? Про что? Сейчас узнаем, надеюсь. Музыка мне уже нравится. Надеюсь, нас не закроют за музычку. Так. Отправить. Сейчас рассылочку сделаю чуть-чуть. Как я понял, тут у нас два эпизодика. Ой, какой два? 5 эпизодиков у нас. 5 эпизодиков. Пять эпизодиков Бэтмена. Поэтому будем проходить их постепенненько. И чё ты зашел, Слав? Я тебя не понял. Что ты имеешь в виду? Здорово, Серега. GTA будет попозже, я думаю. Сегодня не сегодня, я не могу сказать, но... Я что-то тут наткнулся, у меня, оказывается, подписка есть. И у нас есть крутейший Deus Ex. Прям крутейший Deus Ex, который надо тоже будет проходить полюбас. Ну, пока начнем с Ватмана. Сейчас посмотрим, зайдет, не зайдет, понравится ли мне он, понравится ли он вам. Узнаем. Блин, сколько много всего, столько рассылок надо сделать, я балдею. 8. Так, сейчас. Facebook еще надо, ё-моё. Facebook надо еще зайти. Ну, капча. What the fuck, капча. Так. Найди витрины надо. Витрины подтвердить. Капча прошла спокойно. Собираемся потихоньку, собираемся по-быстрому. Репостик готов, репостик в группу готов. Так, что-то у нас Facebook. Здравствуй, Facebook. На свою страничку. Страничечка своя. О чем вы думаете? Прикольно так в Фейсбуке все вообще. Настоящий Бэтмен. Я все в Walking Dead не могу. Вот какие там какой-то про мертвецов там от Telltale тоже есть. Так, сюда добавить надо. Усё я выхожу. Стрим оставляю на главной страничке. Все, я тут. Все, поехали. Что же у нас за Бэтмен? Что же у нас за Бэтмен? Зайдем посмотрим. Эпизод 1. Надо погромче себе звук сделать. Ага. Эпизод 1. Настройте познак, чтобы символ летучей мыши был виден и 2, да. Нормально. Не понял, а чё? Цвет бэт-техники. Красный, желтый, фиолетовый, синий, конечно. Наверное, какой-то интерактивчик должен быть в игре. Узнаем. Ща посмотрим. Сейчас, если совсем не зайдет, если совсем скучная херня будет, совсем неинтересно, то в GTA, возможно, зайдем, посмотрим. Но Бэтмена охота посмотреть очень сильно. Эта игра адаптируется к выбору, который вы делаете. Сюжет меняется в соответствии с манерой вашей игры. Окей. Будем всех пиздить, наверное. Не, мы Бэтмен, мы никого не убиваем, вся фигня. Мэрия 2032. Нормально. Четко зашли, пацаны, вообще. Сразу в голову просто пуля. City of Gotham. Пацан Тре завалило нормально вообще.
Get it open. On it. Hey, you think he's gonna show? He'll bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
Где Батман?
Christ.
Move in.
Так, надо кота выпустить. Кот. Кот. Гордон. Я иду внутрь. Нормально бахнуло.
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags. No wonder the cops want him dead. Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
Харви Дент, ага, это у нас двуликий. Да, кстати, вопрос хороший, Серег. Вот прям хороший вопрос. Он уже давно бы просто бы что-нибудь замутил такое, чтобы прям не париться самому, просто 10 тысяч Бэтменов бы сделал. Они просто бы все сами бы решали бы. Красава. Интерактивчик. Кнопочки вовремя нажимать, это прикольно. Бля, это настоящий Бэтмен. Буду ебальники бить сейчас. Чё, сука?
Bruce,
Он, блядь, он
you
весь
can't keep doing this.
изрубанный, весь
I have
уделанный.
to. No one else will.
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. It's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky.
Да я справлюсь.
I can handle it.
Ага, выбор на все влияет, понял. Прикольно.
Shit!
Shut up.
The hell'd he go? Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
Опа. Я же ватман. Пацан связанный просто уже отдыхает. Кружок? Чё? О. Я попал? Да. Красава. Надо понять, как все геймплей на чем строится вообще. Первый раз в такие игры играешь, честно.
Back to back, circle up.
Прикольно. Прям все по классике.
The hell is this?
Забрал. Блин, как все еще одновременно все нажимать.
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
Красава, просто с ноги нах. Это сложно, блин, надо. Ну, красавчик вообще. Так, давай пиздиться. Козлина, давай-ка. Мимо. Просто башку нахер, шлем пробил. Охренеть. Нормально. Перепечатал просто.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock?
Женщина кошка. Что-то титьки маленькие.
Behind you, big boy. Heyday.
Что нажать? О, фига она крутая.
Stay where you are. You're under arrest.
If you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Ну да, есть такое, кстати. Ну блин. Хищник просто это ради забавы делает, а Бэтмен как бы это делает ради техники, чтобы не убиться нахер самому.
That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
Готэму нужен герой, блядь.
Suka. To hunt down people like you.
So that makes me what? A villain? Sounds fun. Gotta admit it though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
В какой у него голос?
Bring it, Bat.
Надо пиздиться. Опа. 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 Плетка. Мило. Бей бабу. Фига он ей дал. Она не ожидала то, что он виблище даст ей. Сломал ее нахрен вообще к ней.
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Красава! Я от тебя не отъебусь просто, дед. Теперь их двое просто. Ах ты, блядь, пропустил. Прикольно. Блин, прикольно. Сумочку спиздили. Нормальная постановочка.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit.
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
Опа.
God damn it!
Сука, дебил, блядь. Сука.
No.
Батмана стрелять. Козлина. Мать твою. Да все. Я что-то ничего не понял. Оу. Какие-то моменты влиять, что ли, нельзя, или что? Красава. Начало прям такое. Лови, ёпт. Точно. Сыткин, да. По-любому. Полюбас. Я тебя спас, сучка.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Я добрый.
Don't struggle or you'll fall.
Oh, but that's what you crave. The struggle. I know men like you. Bye, Bat.
Ух ты какая, а? Еще подстрелили, блядь.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then. Time to save the city.
Начало такое нормальное, нормальное. Добро пожаловать в Готэм, ачивочка пришла.
Thank you. Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
you, thank you.
A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally
А это
put your
Харви,
foot down.
получается, двуликий, который у нас в будущем
We
будет.
can stamp out the fire and save our great city. If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would... Well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late, as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Welcome to Wayne Manor, everyone. My apologies for the late arrival.
Oh, not to worry, Mr. Wayne. We've all made ourselves...
Я добрый, я
very
хороший, я буду себя хорошо вести.
Thank you again, everyone, for your
Будем
unwavering
хорошо себя
support.
вести, как бы я и хотел за Бэтмена. Он же
Together,
пиздатый.
we will change Gotham. Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Relax, it was important.
Not more than this. I know you despise these things, and truth be told, I do too.
What, a chance to show off your teeth and talk about yourself to a room full of money?
Say it ain't so. It's called playing the game, Bruce. And tonight, if you hadn't noticed, I'm playing for City Hall. No one came here tonight to see me. They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again. So just put on your billionaire smile and don't punch anyone.
I'll do anything for Gotham. It's my home.
It's our home. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman. Which, for the record, I have not been since before law school.
All right. How about a new face for Gotham?
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on.
Фига Харви вообще просто вкачанный в ноль вообще шкаф. Шкафина нахрен. бухает. Кто это бухает?
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman.
Hello,
of Wayne Enterprises,
Bruce.
and her husband.
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street. But I trust your...
Ну и здесь как по комиксам получается будет, то есть прям канонно, на жесткий.
After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city
Мы все
to
можем много
greatness.
изменить.
Well, thank you. But we're all here tonight because we want to make a difference. And that's what it's going to take. Every single one of us. Not just me, not just Mr. Dent. Everyone.
Right, right. Of course.
Они это
Old
запомнят
families like
просто.
ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky.
Много читать надо.
There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one
Один человек
man
не в силах
can't
спасти
save the
целый
city.
город.
And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this
Надежда
Batman.
способна рассеять тьму.
Well, I have to say I side with your wife on this, Mr. Zellerbach. Even a spark of hope can light the darkness.
Oh, an idealist with a bank account. He'll be broke before Election Day.
And I know Bruce would gladly spend every penny he has to fix this city. I don't doubt that for a moment. And don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. With Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city,
После всего, что ваши родители сделали для города,
to be
богиня,
killed in a
Солнце,
botched
Перерабитель,
robbery in
Переулки.
some alleyway, it was terrible.
Суки.
Truly terrible.
Капают.
And tragedy
На
like
больное,
that
соль
at
на
such a
рану.
young age must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe...
Спасибо за сочувствие, да.
Well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, thank you. I wish my parents could be here speaking with you too.
And thank you, Bruce, for investing in the health of this city's future.
You have our support, Mr. Dent. Go get him.
We're on our way. Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Oh, well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale.
Ну, это
Not
женщина-кошка,
interested.
наверное.
And reporter
Нет?
for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Well, he certainly doesn't have any time either.
No, it's all right. You can stay.
Thanks.
Bruce?
This is quite the social event, Mr.
Oh,
Wayne.
come on now.
Она
So
буханет,
formal.
значит, по-любому что-нибудь
Call me
спиздит.
Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing? You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
Well, I'm
Oh,
doing better
позаиграю.
now that you're here. Well, I'll tell you, if all these stuffed shirts weren't around, I'd give you the private tour.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar. Is that blood? Yeah. It looks like...
Повелся, как брился, все нормально.
Just,
Не
cut
палимся.
myself shaving.
Well, what, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding.
Do excuse me, Master
Подъебоны
Bruce,
такие.
but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Carmine Falcone?
Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
Блять, какая-то замута тут.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham.
А, типа, связаться, блядь, с гангстерами, чтобы...
Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
Бля, не хочу его здесь видеть. Нахрен он нужен?
want him in my home.
Actually, you don't want him angry. Trust me. A word of warning, Bruce. Play nice.
Ух ты, блядь. Милее. Пойду ему ебальник разобью, короче.
Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes.
Ну, вам не по карману.
Flash, no class.
Well, you couldn't afford it.
Yeah, right. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home.
Все сразу в ахуе вообще.
You're a respectable man.
Нахуй я ему руку не буду жать. Кусок говна, блядь, привели нахрен. В хату мою.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill had... Hey, what's...
Private audience.
Oh, come on, guys. Bruce?
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few
Я
minutes.
наедине поговорю.
We talk alone. Just you and me. Sorry, Harvey.
Yeah, I'll get a drink or something. Christ.
Че, пиздиться сейчас будем?
Yeah, well, that's just like Harvey, huh? Wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will. The man talks too much. Chaps my face with words.
Well, I would say you can uphold the
Сражаешься с гангстерами, потом это будет шикарнейшим компроматом. Да, они сесть на шею могут. Ну да. Не, нахрен, надо сразу, короче, их ломать, потому что это... Ну, они охеревшие. Потом просто, блядь, будешь разгребать, вот сейчас ёбла сразу разбивать, просто кромсать. Сразу все на берегу решать, сразу все проблемы, нахуй, решить.
I can get Harvey the mayor's seat, or I can pull it out from under.
Оставить мел на столе.
Whatever happened to being a gracious host? Okay, imagine this is me, and these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. I make them all move. And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Hey, this isn't a deal with the devil. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake.
Ну, пиздец прям.
And which to break.
I think I'll have someone see you out.
Okay. Okay. So that's how it's gonna be. People don't say no to me.
Ох ты, сука, какой.
Not for long.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Ебать ему и переспросить. Блядь, дерзкий, сука, какой Фалькона. Batman, the Telltale series. Ну, начало прям такое нормальное, прикольное. Интересно, как все мои вот эти вот действия будут отражаться на сюжете. Это интересно, типа... Все, что я сделал, будет происходить в дальнейшем.
It's me.
Фига, Бэтмобиль, огонь. Ну, сейчас посмотрим. Это первая игра моя по Telltale, так что будем проходить. Пока мне нравится. Пока нравится.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions ripple through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in, with breaking and entering incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was.
Серег, скажи, нормально слышно меня и видно вообще, что субтитры нормально видно или можешь побольше сделать, я не знаю. Я просто сам читаю. Нужно ходить. Так, это что? Комп? Фига комп. Здесь, кстати, надо посмотреть, которому у женщины кошки забрали. Что там? Ага, это крюк, это понятно. Окей. Анализировать диск с данными.
Let's find out what was so important.
Сейчас отлично, все хорошо. Не, это вот первое по Telltale. Возможно, не последнее. Мне пока нравится, в принципе. Прикольно. В принципе, диалоги нормальные. Мне нравится эта пещера.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle. This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
No, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry the cellar back away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
Yeah, thanks for the interruption.
And it wasn't for you, Bruce. I was worried I might drink all my good scotch. For the record, your father despised
Шутки такие милые, прям уравновешенные шутки.
Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
I've never seen her before.
Hopefully
she's just a tourist. I'll check the codex.
Сообщения СМИ. Журнал. Не, пресса нахрен нам не нужна. Ага. Всех можно выбрать, да? И посмотреть, да? Ага. Почитать можно про них. Джеймс Гордон. А вот это что? Следственный журналист Готэм. Это у нас владелец клуба Skyline, Фалькона, Готэм Сити, понятно. Лечебница Архам, понятно. Это наша башня.
Founder.
Томас и Марта Уэйн, понятно, семья. Альфред наш дворецкий. Да, это понятно.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I stay out of sight when I need to.
Define need to.
Whenever Harvey calls. The guy's exhausting.
Well, after the press conference tomorrow, I'll mark your calendar as exhausted then. The media isn't good for anyone's health. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. Though I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
Что надо сделать? Попасть. Взять.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years?
Что за Оз-то? Я что-то не помню.
We were in grade school.
Indeed. You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally.
Что за Освальд? Я что-то его вообще не помню. Кто это?
Discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling.
Блин, что за Освальд? Я не помню.
I haven't the faintest idea.
Ну, это не совпадение,
Do you think he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but it's the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Я не понял, что за Освальд. Та, что ускользнула. Паркабл пот. Гуляем, гуляем, гуляем.
Where are you, Oz?
Что это? Граффити. Все, это я на граффити посмотрел. Дать мелочь. Братишка.
Thank you, sir.
Да не за что, братан, блин. Ради тебя. Что там надо? Что можешь еще дать? Проверил. Нормально, покашлял пацан как бы. Все в порядке. Значит, кто-то грелся. Сами погреемся. Красава вообще просто. Брюс Уэйн, миллиардер. Просто возле бочки погрелся. Красавец! Опаздываю, встречаемся около статуи Оз.
There's the statue, but no Oz.
Сейчас какая-то битка, наверное, будет. Вот он, да? А чё за нарик? Дилер? Чё, дай наркоты, чувак.
Hey. Beat it.
Все? Вы говорили? Окей.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you.
Опа.
You heard him, man. The hell are you waiting for?
Давай, ступай прочь.
You're making a mistake.
You already made one coming here. The next
Пизда вам, ребят.
kills you. And him.
Gentlemen.
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here. Think that'll do?
Жесткий.
Stay down.
Чё ж он такой жесткий-то?
This used to be a nice place. Lowlifes like you don't belong.
Кровище. Чё он такой жесткий?
This is my park. Mine.
Фига он жесткий.
Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little yeah, good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh?
Нет, слишком далеко.
So far.
Some folks have fine hearing, Bruce. Others don't get the message unless it's beaten into them. It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am
Пытаюсь
trying to
найти того
recognize the
маленького Брюса, с
Bruce I
которым
used
мы
to
тут
run around this
бегали.
place with. Back when it wasn't, you know,
Пингвин?
like this. This park used to mean something.
Но он что-то какой-то не пингвин.
For kids,
Ну да.
for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mom and Dad, they put so much work in here.
Well,
Да,
those were
славно
better days.
буденькие.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people.
Блин, ну если это пингвин, хрен знает, нет, это не пингвин, кажется. Мама кончила лечебницу Архам, видишь? Папа наложил на себя руки. Состояние моей семьи, ничего не осталось, без ничего.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
Не, ну да, мне тоже не жаль, да.
I'm sorry, Oz. No one should have to go through that.
Thanks, Bruce. But we are not the only ones suffering. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily...
Его не приглашали. Я его не
Falcone
приглашал.
was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, though. A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in.
Он что-то хочет замыслить. Он что-то замыслил, а не хочет замыслить. Что-то замыслил, что-то придумал.
Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
Я тебе не враг.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it?
Блять, какой.
I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Нормальный диалог вышел. Сука, что-то будет, что-то они замыслили. Какой-то пиздец по-любому начнется. Охеренный особняк. А, это не лечебница или случайно? Нормальная тачка, нормально. Чётенько. Чёткий, сука. Подъехал, просто красавец.
Bruce!
Доброе утро.
Morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off. Boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane.
Сейчас что-то начнется, блядь.
Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And we're still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in.
Прикольно.
Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here,
Опять лечебница. По-любому что-нибудь с лечебницей случится, опять всех выпустят нахрен. Джокер это покажет по-любому.
Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
For those with mental health issues, there are no cuts or scrapes.
Ну да.
Their ailments are often invisible.
Прям я бы так же сказал бы.
Inside, they're suffering. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide.
Хорошо сказал.
Let us honor their memory with this new facility, in the hope that a night like that never happens again.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne.
Так, это получается год прошел всего лишь, что ли? После смерти родителей. Ага. Он совсем еще молодой, зеленый.
You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I think Arkham has only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more unstable, put our citizens in jeopardy. We can do better. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You even spoke with him behind closed doors.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
I don't comment on rumors. Why don't we just stick to real journalism here?
Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Фига, они наехали просто.
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne
Трюк
Enterprises
окончен, нахуй мне это влага.
All right, this press conference is over.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce? What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Альфред, что случилось?
I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Опа. В поместье полиция. Ну, блядь. В натуре вся суть журналистов. Просто накинулись, блядь, как... Петухи, блядь. В натуре. Как голуби на семечке, блядь. Кур-кур-кур-курлы-курлы. Ова, в менты, видишь, что, все описывают, что ли? Что за нахер?
Hey, careful. Put it back. I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
I understand. You're just doing your job, Lieutenant.
Trying to. It's hard to be a cop in this city. Every battle's uphill, in the rain, with skates on.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive.
Кто дал такое разрешение нафиг вообще?
I know you and the DA are buddy-buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
The DA is going to hear about this.
Unless Harvey becomes a mayor, there's not much he can do. Can't smile this thing to death. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Фотография с родителями, по-любому. По-любому фотография с родителями. Ну.
Bruce, stay back.
Take whatever you want.
Прикольный момент.
You don't have to do this.
Вот они, 2 билетика. А бусы будут, нет? Бус нету. Бусы по канону должны быть. Не, ну по-любому это он. Это по-любому это козлина.
I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
Ничего страшного.
It's not a problem, really.
Ah, Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Yeah, really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight
Ценю ваше участие.
I appreciate the offer, Miss Vale, but trying to say I'm the good guy here
instantly makes you look bad. I get it. So let me say it for you. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball
стоит за этим все.
Carmine Falcone wants me to be in his pocket. He crashed Harvey's fundraiser and pretty much said, hop in.
Well, maybe he thinks putting a little fear in you will make you jump.
It won't.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
Turn it off, Miss Vale.
Oh, but Bruce...
Until I know what's really going on, I am not speaking to the press again.
Надо разобраться вначале, чтобы... А то начну, блядь, всякую херню говорить. Сразу просто интервью, она на этом... Ой, сюда выходили победителями. До свидания, мисс Вейл. Нормальная такая-то тёлочка-то, нормальная такая.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family? We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Сука, Харви по-любому что-нибудь, может, с Фалькона там. Он же не зря как-то так с ним, типа, давай помягче, типа, вся фигня. По-любому к нему чем-то подвязан.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning?
Yeah, someone's coming after me.
Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it.
You owe me an explanation.
And I will get you one. Straight from Mayor Hill's mouth. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
It's gotta be politically motivated. Hill can't match your fundraising, so he's trying to take out your biggest donor.
I don't know. This is a new low. Even for Hill. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, I would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
Then I'll go it alone. I've got plenty of resources to fight this.
We're in a bind here, Bruce. I'll do whatever I can to help.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
Опа-на. Женщина-кошка.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
Прикольно.
This is Selena.
Вот она, Селина
I hope
наша.
I'm not interrupting anything.
Just
Ну,
election
не надо,
nonsense.
я присвоен, не надо все
So you
сразу.
are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle.
Селина Кайл.
It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right, sorry.
Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can...
Я не буду про синяк спрашивать, что сильно прям нагло все это. Я уже понял, то, что это она. Кого?
Business.
Well, let's just hope she stays after what happened last night.
I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Well, that's terrible. Did they catch the guy?
Not yet. But if they don't, I will.
It's probably long gone by now. Whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
I'm sure your clients will.
Прикольно, такой тонкий диалог, прям прикольно.
In my business, people aren't very forgiving. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Нормально. Наедине оставил, просто жесть. Неудобная ситуация. Долгая пауза. Очень долгая пауза.
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're... Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... Why take the risk?
Someone has to be the good guy.
I suppose you think that makes me a bad girl.
Well, aren't you?
You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
As I recall, you took something from me, too. Hope you're getting some use out of that grappling gun.
I'm more interested in how I can use you. These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact, he'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already.
Не, ну видишь, ты в плане особняка, особняк-то не охраняется никак.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Я только... Ну да, кстати, это так странно. Но видишь, если бы особняк сильно круто охранялся, то... подозрение бы вызвало, да? То есть, так как особняк не охраняется, ну хата хатой, то есть, а внизу там бэт-пещера, как бы, и никаких таких подозрений нет по этому поводу. Тоже как бы логично. Ага.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
Она поди сама придет.
Stay on guard.
Так, сейчас будет опять баттл. Баттл. Опаньки, нихрена себе. Все убитые, что ли? Ёперный театр.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
Офигеть.
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Сейчас надо улики будет искать. Так, следы от взрыва. Нифига, бахнуло нормально.
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Пугало по-любому. Хотя нет.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Так, осмотреть.
Nothing left to bury.
Хоронить нечего, в натуре кишки просто одни. Что? Со взрывом надо. А, вот так. Ага.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves.
Прикольно, блин. Это расследование, я понимаю.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together. I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall. The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Открываем. Сильно, сука. Вот он, осколок, да? Да.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
Так, надо его. С чем его соединить? Связь. Связь. С этим чуваком. Центр взрыва. Давай-ка посмотрим, что тут.
The scrap of metal is from the exploded canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion.
Что вызвало взрыв? Черная роза. Белая роза.
Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
Мне кажется, подставляют, может, Фалькона.
No. That bad?
Глаза нет.
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Офигеть. Жестко. Что в сумке?
Skylight Club.
Сгоревший полицейский.
This man's been badly burned, but the damage seems to originate from inside his skull.
Изнутри черепа.
What did this?
Прикольно.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister.
Causing the aforementioned boom.
В канистру стрельнули. Все к херам взорвалось.
Blood. Broken nails. Bits of human flesh.
Ну, блин. Я даже не могу сказать, как да чё. Так. Я пока в шоке. Такую чернуху показывают лютую. И пораженная область тоже, кстати, интересно.
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
С чем связать? Так. Тонда связь отменить. Вот это надо связь взять. И к этому. С пулей. Бля, прикольная игра, мне нравится.
Don't think so. No proof.
Нет доказательств. Ну-ка, связь прервать. Взорвать связь. Так, ну-ка, вот если окровавленные руки, вот с этим.
A cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
Что за жесть?
The nerve agent.
А, ну вот вещество. Это, блин, похоже на этот, на... Связать доказательства. Так, а пуля-то... Нафига. Так, опа, что-то тут. Здесь машина стояла, да? А, нет. Канистры здесь хранились. Ну вот да-да-да, пугало. Мне тоже кажется, что пугало. Если паралитический газ, застреленный полицейский.
It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day.
Так, мне надо пулю. Что еще есть? Так, пуля. Пуля же с чем-то должна быть связана, правильно? С чем может пуля быть связана? А, ну вон в ней. Пуля вот сюда же прилетела, правильно?
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Ну да, вот пугало, блин. Вот, да, но если энергетический газ, тот, который психический, вот этот хрень. Блин, это по-любому пугало. Ну хотя... Да, наверное, Фалькона можешь подставить как-то, я не знаю. А машинка-то как, с чем связана?
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Ёбнули и уехали.
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move.
Бойня была между ментами, получается.
With an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands.
Жесть.
And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on 2 impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Супергеройское приземление. Гадон прикольный.
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace.
Давай сюда прыгнем. Вот они следы.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
Сигарета.
Killing time.
Курнем.
This is the right spot. So where did he go?
А откуда он пришел?
Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Нашел.
Time to go to work.
Он жив или нет? Он не жив.
My turn.
Блин.
Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing. You can't make me talk.
Talk, and I spare you an ambulance ride. The police won't offer the same. Not to a cop killer.
Rather chance them than talk to a clown like you.
Сучонок, а?
You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
Твои кости сломаются просто. Жестко.
It's true what they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
Whatever it takes to make you talk. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
I ain't scared of you, man. If you're gonna hit me, hit
Сломать ребра. Ебать. Жесть какая.
Tell me.
The Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive. Had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions.
Нормально ребра сломал, в принципе.
No! Stop! You can't do that! Please!
Жесть.
And keep breaking until you...
Жесткий Бэтмен.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon.
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear! I told you everything I know! You're an animal! I was just here for a...
Не надо. Не трогай его нафиг. Нафиг руку. Исчезнуть нафиг. Я же Бэтмен. Че мне пиздеть? Сломал ребра и съебался.
He tried to kill me.
Who tried to kill you?
That man.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
Прикольно, прикольно прям. История наворачивается потихоньку, разворачивается.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You beat that man half to death. Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
Look, I did
what you had to. But at what cost? We both know how this argument goes. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's quite understandable to stray from the path now and again. So long as you can find your way back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse.
Да, хорошая фраза. Ваш дар и проклятие.
The tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I.
Расшифровка данных.
Well, back into the fray again.
Ну чё, посмотрим, что там в данных. Что за новости Готэма там встретить? Там прям меня, наверное, пиздели уже. Ну вот. Слухи о коррупции. Семейство воинов считается одной из самых уважаемых семей. Короче, начинают меня пиздеть на меня всякую шляпу. Так, мне сюда, да? Нет. Где? Вон, данные.
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything.
Hill could have been building a case against Falcone.
To win the election?
It would bolster his campaign if he eliminated Gotham's most notorious crime family.
Политика,
this is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
Блин. Блин, наверное, Вики передам.
Vicky showed faith in me.
Пофиг.
She cares about
Надеюсь
the
на
truth.
бабу.
She'll get the story out the way it needs to be told.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Vicky through the media, and Batman...
By any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
Нормально. Нормально прям. Боком валим.
This is big. You drop a bomb like this, there's gonna be fallout.
That not even Falcone can survive.
Why give it to me then? You don't know how much I appreciate it, but you're Wayne. You could have given it to anyone.
Don't question it. Just publish it.
I'm a reporter. Questions go with the territory. But... thank you. Seriously.
Ну чпокнет ее в машине.
What this could do for the city, my career, I'm just wondering what the cost is gonna be.
It'll be worth it.
I don't know, Bruce. Falcone doesn't like bad press. If I run this story, I put a price on my head. The next time my name appears in the media, God, it might be an obituary.
I'll protect you, I promise.
Chivalrous, but unnecessary. You're not Batman. I always think, crime in the city, it's a hydra. You cut off one criminal's head.
3 more appear in its place. I know.
Unless we kill the beast once and for all. But who's even capable of that? If we don't act fast, that void will be filled by someone far worse. Wouldn't be the first time.
Batman's a symbol of hope, and that is better than any army.
If Gotham can rally around him, right now, he's just a monster of the week. It's a good thing you gave this to me instead of the police. Could end up buried in some evidence locker and not on every screen in Gotham where it belongs.
Public attention, that's what brings down men like Falcone. Not a bullet.
Though after my story runs, he might get that too. I'll be seeing you, Bruce.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drone's located
Котик пришел. Привет, котик.
a place called the Skyline Club.
Ну да.
Though you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Опа, трансформер. Фига себе. Нормально. Кота зовут Джизи. Или Джизи. 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 Ты известный. Ты популярный. Джизи. Так, ну, наверное, на сегодня закончим. То уже голова что-то прям кипит. Блин, крутая игра. Мне нравится. Такая прям, блин, заставляет читать, думать как-то прикольно. Мне нравится. Интересно. И диалоги как-то все равно. И выбор есть какой-то. Конечно, не Heavy Rain, там, вау-вау-вау. Ну, это как бы совсем про другое кино, как говорится. Так что завтра продолжим, либо завтра GTA, не знаю, посмотрим по настроению. Так что спасибо всем, кто видел, смотрел, кто зашел. В повторе посмотрите, крутая игрушка, мне очень нравится. Давайте, всем спокойной ночи, удачного завтрашнего дня. Всех с праздниками, с прошедшими. Скоро Старый Новый год провожаем. Так что всем пока.